What is up, my skibbity Rizzler Phantom guy at MFers, and today, Season 6, Episode 19! Yup, we're finally here. One episode left, and it's all over. Hey, wait, didn't I say that like 3 times already throughout the whole channel and that never ended up happening? Yes. Okay, so, you know what, I'm just gonna get this episode series started. We don't even care, no, it should be, yes, let's get the episode started. So basically, everyone was chilling, sitting in their seats, and stuff like that. They were all just low-key being chill. They were being... As I was saying, they were low-key being chill. Damn. This is it. We're finally out of elementary year, huh? Kind of crazy how it's all finally over. Oh, by the way, Vince, what school are you gonna go to? Oh, National High School. I'm going grade 7 Osborne, Estevette. What the hell did you just say? I said I'm going to Ilo National High School, Estevette, specifically the Osborne section. So that was you who was at the other examination room, huh? Adam, what the sigma are you yapping about, little bro? Just put my fries in the bag. And get a low taper fade as well, while the meme is still massive. First of all, that meme is dead. It's been like that since 2023. And second of all, I was literally in the room examination 202. Oh shoot, that was you? Dude, no wonder why I saw someone who looked familiar, man. That means we're going to the same school. Oh, you have gotta be crapping me. You've gotta be pooping in my cereal, man. Please, everyone, stop doing stuff. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our grade 6 graduation ceremony. Now, before we begin with any of our speeches, let's have our prayer volunteers, Jassy and Jonathan. So they both went up and stuff. From here, it looks like they're getting friggin' married. So they went up to the stands, the teachers were at the side, and then they did the whole praying thing, which is actually something we did at the grade 6 graduation. So yeah, and then they stood up, they did the prayer and stuff like that. Yeah, I have no ideas for prayer. It would be very cool if I actually had my own prayer, but that would probably be like a little bit awkward to recite. Alright, that's 1 out of the 6. I'll be right back. I need to get that notebook because it has old stuff. Here we go, notebook! Alright, everyone, that's our first out of the 6 activities out of the way. Now we will have our speeches, starting off with Sir Nicholas. Hello everyone, and I just wanted to say how proud I am of you guys, and that all of you have made it this far. And some of my students, initially they were having very terrible grades. I don't want to name any names, you know, because I don't like doing that type of stuff. But some of these students had abysmal grades entering the school year. 83s, 85s, and the highest was, for some reason, a 94 in English. But aside from that, they had very terrible grades, and they were crying about it. And then I encouraged them to just study harder, but also don't put too much pressure on yourself. They did that, and, well, spoiler alert, they actually ended up being one of the with high honor students. They went from an average of 83 in the first quarter to an average of 95 in this quarter. But we will be saving that for the fourth activity. But what I'm trying to say here is that I am proud of all of you guys for making this far. From smart people already knowing how they're gonna handle this, to the not the brightest people finding their navigation in life, or navigating their way, I should say, in life. I am proud of all of you individually, and I hope that even though most of you, or some of you, I should say, won't be with us to stick around for our what we have planned for our college graduation for you guys, we hope that you guys will have a very fun time in your new schools, from people moving back to their home cities to people staying here but going to different places. All of you, I hope, will have a great journey and will have wonderful endeavors. This is Sir Nicholas signing out. Hello everyone, just like Sir Nicholas, I just want to say how proud I am. Now, I don't really have any students that did absolutely abysmal. There are some who did, well, below good, or below average, I should say. But all of you still did good in my heart, and all of you are very good students. Even though some of you won't be around to see us in the near future, training the new grade 6 to be just like you guys, we hope that you will be proud of the legacy you guys have made throughout the St. John and St. Francis sections respectively. Alright! That is our second activity out of the way. Now that all the boring stuff is out, now let's lighten up the mood a little. I can already see some tears flowing from some of you guys. Kind of hilarious. But now we will have our intermission numbers. First up, we have Adam and his story of going through the peer pressure of being the greatest fencer. We have Elise and her iconic and hilarious one-liners that she has been cooking up ever since the first quarter. And then we have Jed's story about how jealousy is a terrible thing, and that people should never hang out with the same group of friends. We will start off with Adam. Let's go, gang. Alright, so I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys know about the situation I've been through a couple of months ago where my mom was taken away for abuse. But I don't want to touch on that because that's another miserable topic. I just want to encourage you guys that peer pressure is a bad thing. And that if you're being pressured, that's not good. That's not a good sign, is all I'm trying to say. Because peer pressure can not only take a physical toll, in my case that is, through scars. I even have this scar, it's on my right arm right here, from fencing a bit too much. But it can also take a mental toll on some of your sons, for the parents' case that is. And it will basically encourage them to only strive for the best. Now look, doing the bare minimum is not a good thing, okay? But going so far to the point where a 99% is like a nightmare for you and not 100, and like the hundreds being, normal, okay, cool, whatever, who asked? If you've been raised to think like that, that's a terrible sign. That is no good. And this can go for any field out there. For me, it was fencing, but for some people, it can go through different sports also. Whether that's people who have talents in artistry, English poem making, science, AP, Filipino poem making. Whatever talent you have, make sure that you don't go overboard and go completely insane. But also, don't do the bare minimum. Go for the Goldilocks zone, where you're doing okay, you're doing really good for yourself, and you're going above the bare minimum, but you're at the sweet spot where you feel as if the right amount of pressure is applied to you. It's like, how do I say this? Let me find a good analogy. Okay, there we go. It's like a Jenga tower. I know it's quite a goofy example, but bear with me. If you do the bare minimum and place little blocks, then you're not really gonna have that much, ain't it? If you put too much blocks, then it will eventually come to a point where it collapses and it falls down. And then, if you do the middle, if you do the Goldilocks zone, and put a ton of blocks, whilst not putting too much pressure on the tower, it will be perfectly stable and healthy. Don't mind the fact that someone could just knock the Jenga tower down at any moment. Although that could be a good analogy for people shattering your confidence. So, the moral of the story, don't do the bare minimum, don't go overboard, do what's right for you. And then everyone's clapping. Damn, Adam low-key kind of cooked. Yeah, I'm somewhat of a poet myself, or whatever the word is, a speech maker or whatever. Alright, we'll actually save Elise for last, because, you know, we want the joyous speech last, as like last resort. But now, we have Jed's story on how jealousy can ruin friendships, and how sometimes you can't just stick with the same old friends. Hello everyone, my name is Jed, and I have had quite a fun experience here, but we're not here for that, right? We're here to find out about jealousy. Now, before I touch on the fact about how, you know, you shouldn't just be hanging out with the same friends, I just want to clarify that you shouldn't just go out and ditch your friends, your old friends, for new ones. That's not what I'm trying to say here. But instead, it should be a perfect balance, just like Adam's whole Jenga tower example. You can't just go recklessly trying to find new ones, abandoning the ones you had. But instead, you should prioritize balancing friendships between new ones and old ones. But first, we'll talk about how jealousy can ruin friendships. Jealousy can ruin friendships because it basically shows that you have little trust in your friends. And that if you're jealous of something that they have, or if you're jealous of the fact that they have other friends, that just shows that you're like, what's a good term? You're overly paranoid, and that you're basically, by getting jealous over them having other friends, you're basically telling them, like, oh, I don't want you to have other friends. I should be the only friend you have, which isn't good. Okay, it's not good. Trust me, I have experience, and it goes beyond like jealousy through friendship. It can go from like jealousy because of, you know, someone having higher grades than you. Now look, I've never been through that. All right. Me and the other academic geniuses around here, you know who you are, by the way, have had, you know, good terms. But if you're getting over jealous of someone to the point where you're overworking yourself just to be able to compete with them, that's not good. Especially if that is your own friend. Like, let's say your friend, you have a crush on someone, and then that your friend dated the guy that you had a crush on. Now look, it's okay. I mean, it's like not as bad in a situation where your friend does it on purpose just to make you jealous. In that case, you have the right mind to feel jealous, because like they knew you had a crush on that person, and they just take them right away. Like they yeeted him straight off of your hands. But if you're getting jealous over somebody dating your friend, that somebody probably didn't even like you back, that just shows that you're desperate. And if anything, it only breaks your image of how they feel more. Like, let's say that you and the person were pretty chill. You guys were pretty fine. But you and your friend, him or her, I guess, and your friend were better off. Don't just go ahead and try to ruin the whole thing, because that just shows to the guy, and that can make the guy or girl think that the only reason you hung out with them was just to date them. And also, that friend that the guy or girl was dating was probably a way better influence And the guy or girl wasn't sure about it, but now seeing that, you're doing such reckless actions to get their love, that cements the fact that you are probably a terrible person. This is Jed, signing out. Damn, he did the whole signing out thing. Yeah, past me should have taken a couple notes. Alright, now with the topics of jealousy and peer pressure out of the way, it's time for her Elise to share her yearly one-liner quotes. And then everyone's clapping hands. Or their hands. Alright everyone, we have quite the hefty amount of one-liners. I have a heck ton, I'm not even kidding. I have about 35 if we're counting a special mention. Alright, but let's start with the first one. Or first two, because they're technically in the same context. Now, the context behind this is that Jed and Vince, they just met me and my girls, you're hanging out. And then we had one of these, little, tents, kind of, those lunch tables, where, it blocks the rain out, right? But, Vince and Jed, they wanted to point out that it was raining, while not saying, rain. So, Vince said that it was, quote, snowing water. Oh, shoot, we're off to a good one. Oh, this gets even better. Jed stated that it was bombarding with H2O. Ain't no way, bro. Bombarding with H2O, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I guess if the clouds were suicide bombers. Alright, now we've got quite the skip. We've got quite a little time skip on our hands. This one, these first two were from the first few days of school. This one was from our first quarter's exam study session. Vince stated that, great, while you guys do that, we're gonna go read about the importance of closets. Yeah, we're done with this subject. Oh, what a classic. Damn, they kinda cooking with these. Yeah, this year's one-liner quotes are kinda fire. For real, man, they cooked. Alright, and now, number 4, we got the first quarter exam. We got Johnston stating that we got people actually enjoying problem solving in math over GTA 6. If you guys don't know the context, GTA 6 is a game that hasn't come out since 2013. It's taking really long, so, Alright, buddy, put my fries in the back. Alright. We've got quite the long one. Another one from the quarter exam by Jonathan. Yo, we got my quote on there, let's go! Dude, you made it! And it says, let's go! We finally got the best parts of math! Where I get to shoot a dart into the air and hope my... Okay, he studied for a bit here. And then he says, hope for the convergence internet I have at home that my Wi-Fi is correct. I mean that my answers are correct. Ain't no way she copied the stutter too, bro. That is crazy. Next up, from Vince... from Wellburn. Yo, let's go, I made it! It states that this is just housekeeping and economic crap. I can only see Vince and Adam needing this, but who else is gonna need this? And we got Rain stating that, well, I'll have you know that I am heir to my dad's sports business. And then, hold up, number 8. Let me see this. It's kind of unclear. Hold up. Alright. Number 8, we have Sen right after stating, this was not a part of the lore, bro. Ain't no way. You got a continuous story right here. Alright, and now we have Rain stating, I don't think this quote really aged that well. I don't know. But it's Rain saying, yes, I get to keep my streak of having the highest lines in a one-liner journal. Man, I hope that aged fine wine. And then we have, I know for the context of this one, I think this is Jed talking about either science or math. And Jed's very happy that the exams for those subjects are going on right now. Sean stated, dog, you're acting as if we're on the moon right now. No way she copied your accent. Damn, she's mad dedicated. Next up, we have Francel, and I honestly have no idea for this one. I think this comes from some game about Skyrim. She straight up just says, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What have you say in your defense? Honestly, I have no idea why this quote even made it. I just added it because I felt like it. I know this one though. This one was from the Christmas party, and it states, I think this was me, Adam, talking to me, I believe. And it states, well, bro, I'm like a giraffe compared to you. Oh, shoot, what a classic. Oh, wait, we got another one from Adam. This was Adam talking to Jassy. And basically, the concept of this one was like Jassy was like saying that she was very beautiful and like what was she wearing? Yeah, like red prom looking dress thing. Yeah, she was talking about how beautiful her makeup was, and well, I'm just say the line by Adam. States here that, girl, you look a clown. Look at that mofo. Bam! What a classic! What a banger! No way, bro. Damn, Jassy got kind of roasted. Man, I'm not gonna let that slide. Alright, we have four with the same context. Basically, Francel was flirting with Vince, and before he said yes, I did get Francel's consent to talk about the context behind this one. Vince starts off with a classic, what the Sigma? Ain't no way she copied the line with the accent. And then number 15, Francel states, Vince, I'm trying to flirt with you like you did yesterday. And your response is, what the Sigma? Oh, hell nah. Man, bro, these two are freaky. Oh, shoot. Great timing, Connor. Because the next line by Carol states, yeah, maybe it was a good idea not to hang out with Vince. These two are freaky. No shot I predicted that. Damn, bro, you're a fortune teller. Can you please, predict me and Pauline getting together? Shut the frick up, monkey. Alright, and we have Riel ending off the absolutely classical story by saying, I just wanted to eat my eggs. No way. She copied the crying accent I did there. Crying accent? Boy, what the hell are you talking about? Alright, next one. This is, I think, from the second quarter exam, and it's by Joey. He's, at least you do this one. Why did I read it? Alright. I think you're just used to reading these. Yeah. Alright. Joey states, yeah, I'm glad I studied this, because this is the hardest one, but now I got all these answers locked in my head. Like, literally, they won't get out of my head. Get out of my head! She even copied the scream at the end. And then, Jerry got quite the short one. It's saying, him just saying, yippee! I can't really copy the accent, because my voice. Damn. Yippee indeed. And then Sean, states, bro, you're glazing, bro. Hold up, I'll clean that up. Ain't no way she included that. That sounded a bit too risque. Risque. Oh, and, Tom, you don't think I don't see you flirting with Pauline over there. This next one's for you. So basically, Tom was talking about how, he was muscular, quote unquote. And then she says, muscular? I think I'm gonna need a microscope for this one, because I can't see any sense of muscularity anywhere. Bam! That is a classic glazer, bro. Let me glaze on her. Pause. That was weird. Ain't no way you're still on that, bro. Yeah, when I said I had a crush on someone else, I lied. Elbows, what the Sigma? Alright, and Sean, for some reason, decided to intervene, and he states, isn't this the same MF who is always absent? Yeah, but for real though, aren't you the same MF who's always absent? You just repeated your own line! Sean, if I was adding more lines to the journal, that actually would have been the last quote. I'm not even kidding. Damn. Alright. Move to the next page. We've got a few more left, gang. We got number 23, and this is by Sean again. Basically, I think this was during, the poem making, either second or third quarter exam. Hold up. And he states that, can I make a poem about brutality towards other races? No way. Sean really asked for that? That's kind of crazy. Pause, because what the hell? Why was he asking for that? It's kind of crazy. And then we have Jed stating, you're gonna make it about racism? Yeah, honestly, my honest reaction. And then we have. Oh, wait, his name was Lewis, not Connor, man. My bad, Lewis, my bad. He states, damn, tough luck, buddy. She just called you a fart. Give it up, little bro. Just put my fries in the bag. I think this one was like after Pauline basically rejected Tom for the 6 trillionth, 9 billionth, 847 millionth, 362,000 something and 452nd time. That's crazy. And then I think this was Tom talking. I honestly don't know, but who's her? The guy who made Hershey's got LBM? Oh, I don't even know the context behind that one. Wait. I think that was from the 4th quarter exam. Like I asked, the monkey. Alright, and I think this was Joey roasting Jezreel. He states that even if they were, I still don't think they'd go out with you. Or something along those lines. I don't know, I kind of messed it up. Joey, my bad. Here's $100. Whee! Ain't no way she just gave me $100 for messing up her line, bro. Straight bribes for real. Alright, next page. This is the second to last page. And this is Jonathan roasting Jezreel again. And it says, yeah, because you wish they'd fawn over you. Why am I getting jumped again? And then we have Zhang. First time here. He states, well, Brent, that roast was worse than at one time where someone tried to roast me and called him a looter instead of a loser. And I just started roasting about how I looted his girl. Seriously, Zhang, what was the context behind that one? About me, stealing his girl and stuff? Yeah, I kind of used it in the wrong context. My bad. Alright, next up, we have this one. And the only reason it made it was because of the last line. Basically, Sean was talking about something about the exam, and then Jet states, you know what they say, history repeats itself. There's a pause, and then he says, at least that was supposed to be your cue. Ain't no way she said it like that. Man, these comedies, this thing sucks. Okay, this one's a bit weird. These two basically connect with each other. So number 31 states, PE might improve your physical strength, but that doesn't save you from being a dumb, nit-witted monkey. Right? From Jed to Sean, that was basically his Christmas gift. Yeah, Merry late Christmas, little bro. Take this L. Huh, funny that Sean's making that crying noise. Cause Jonathan, I forgot to add his line, but I know he said it, says, no, bro got Sean crying like a toddler about a pacifier on a plane. I want to punch those kids. How did she memorize the line? Like, I guess she memorized it, but like, she said it in the exact same accent as you did. Man, she's good at reciting. Yeah, she's a poem maker. Of course she's good. We're down to our last two, technically 4 or 3. And for some reason, why did I add myself saying that? This is Lionel number 34, but okay, we have Timothy saying, your one-liner journal is like a dumpster full of terrible movies and it is burnt on fire. Yeah, the burnt on fire part was the only reason it made it. So Timothy, consider yourself lucky. You're a celebrity now because of me. Oh, shut up. Alright, we got the second to last one by Lionel. We got ain't no way we got Elise here judging out one. And it's like, yeesh, if I see it go crazier than this, I might just go crazy myself. Yo, let's go, I made it, gang. And then we have a beautiful rhyme created by Jonathan as a special mention. Sear, see, steer. Damn, that line hit hard, bro. Hit like a truck. And, well, that is it. Now, I will, for all the national students who will be going to Iloilo National High School, I will keep up this one-liner journal gag, and there will be nothing any of you can do to stop me. Get it? You see, everyone? Nothing will stop me from making these one-liners. Nothing! At least, peace out. That was kind of threatening. Alright, that is our third activity. Next up, our awardings. Anyway, there will be a part 2, so yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, bye.